everybody, and welcome to the second part of the tutorial on how to get the most out of your game. I'm going to switch this into 4 parts. I think that's going to be the easiest because there's so much that you can learn from other people's videos, not just my own, but so many people make awesome content on here, and I just want to do it differently because I realize I can really fit everything into 4 things. All right, so we talked about the first time, we talked about just the basic exhibition. And today we're going to talk about modes and game modes that are always there. Now, the login bonus is something that's really, really cool because if you log in every day, you can see on this account, I really haven't logged in very much, but by doing just half of a month, I can get a legendary card, all right? That's pretty cool. Like, look at those stats right there. Just by logging in, I got that, and I got that. Now, if you log in every day and train up all those cards that you're right there, you will end up being in Legendary Plus right off the bat. All right. So the key thing is, if you're really wanting to be better at this game, make sure you log in every day because that's really just going to help you by far. Okay. So let's just go to the next thing. There's 2 main modes. All right, that we have here. We have King of the Ring and we have Money in the Bank, all right? Both of those will be active in Season 3. So let's just take a look at King of the Ring mode. And what it does, okay, I'm in Super Rare now. You have 3 tag teams and 4 solo matches and then 2 supports. First off, King of the Ring takes... There's 45 games. Each game lasts an hour, and it's a round robin. 16 people in the tournament, and you face each person 3 times. Once you've gotten those 45 matches, so that takes almost 2 days right there. All right. Once you face that, if you are in the top 8, you will be moved to the Contenders Bracket, in which each one of those is the best out of 3. So the most matches you can have would be 45 plus 9, which is 54. Most times you see 51 is the match total because of just the way things work. But think about it. People want to know how to make the best out of your King of the Ring experience. Now, here's the thing. You have to think 2 days into the future, minus 3 hours, what you're doing at that time. For example, I like to schedule my King of the Rings or start my King of the Rings at about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because if I energize every few hours and before I go to bed and when I wake up before I go to work, those are things that are important to re-energize because your guys will lose power every hour, every game. Okay, what you need to do is you have to think about 2 days minus 3 hours, so at 7 o'clock, if I started at King of the Ring 7 o'clock on Monday, I know that at 4 p.m., once I'm out of school, that is when the Contenders Bracket is going to go, okay? Now, in the higher up that you are, the better the rewards are, but right now in this King of the Ring, if I win this, I would get 2 super rare cards, which is not bad for, being a beginner pretty much. Basically, if you play... and at least try, you'll get stuff. If you're in 15th and 16th place, there's no reward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the autofill, bloop, and we are in midway through Super Rare. Other things you need to be aware about is these little plus things you can use enhancements. I don't use them at all, really. It's one of the unfortunate things of Season 2, if there is one. We don't know what's going to happen in Season 3 yet. But you can train your cards. See how that's 0-20? During a King of the Ring. One of the best things that you can do is start a King of the Ring, and then once you've gotten to the first game, or after you've even just started it, you just start boosting the heck out of your guys, because you will have an advantage over the other people in your King of the Ring, and most times they won't know you, and you'll be able to sneak that through. Alright, so now let's look at Money in the Bank. These go with contracts, okay? Now, you start with, you can get draft picks, you can get an ultra rare for $15.75, Bray Wyatt epic for $25.20. They keep on going up. Now and you see like a WrestleMania for $53.55, Summerslam, and these are the event Summerslam cards. And you can see that, that's pretty good. A lot of stuff. Now, these rewards expire in like 3 days. Normally, it's about 30 days long or 35 days long. So you, even if you are a completely free player, you can do one of these events. And so that's what we're going to do right now, just to show how to really do Money in the Bank well. Basically, you get 3 bouts, okay, and each bout recharges once an hour, okay. So let's just see what we have here. There's different color briefcases. Now, this little contract here is worth 1, okay. That's worth 1 contract. This little briefcase, the bronze one, is worth 2. The silver ones are worth 3, and then the gold ones are worth 4. Now, if I get all the way to the top, I get 2 times the amount. So that's what we want to try to get. We've got these guys, so I'm going to put 4 power to the deck, and let's see if I can do a 2-1. Well, let's see here. Power to the deck. We've got 2 of those guys. Let's just use the rock on here, and we are going to attack him. He's got no special ability. I use that, so I'm going to win. That's good. So now I've got 2 contracts, okay? So now what I'm looking at, everything down here is just 1 contract, so that's unfortunate. So what I'm going to do is, if I lose the match, it will subtract everything from their stats that they have to do left, and then you'll have to try against that guy again. All right, so what I want here is power, and it switches, so power toughness. Well, we're going to use this particular thing here, power toughness here. The toughness is still pretty good. So I'm going to use Brock Lesnar on this guy over here on Goldust, because I know that I'll win. Okay, so I'll click through that. Remember, clicking makes things faster. And so we got that one. So that was a +1 because that's all I had. These are only +1s. The higher level you go up in tiers, that's where you'll find the gold contracts for the gold briefcases, I should say. Over here, now, once we get to the 3rd level, it means we've got 2 good ones, and then we can destroy the other guys pretty much. So I'm going to just use this. There's no sense in trying to beat up somebody that's higher just for fun. You'll see what I'm going to do right next. Basically, let's see here. Oh, God. So we don't want to use that, obviously. So, and he's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use this guy against this guy, and then we'll have 2 shots to get to the top, okay? So, usually you want to, you remember, like right now, let's just say I misplayed something, and I had 5 contracts, okay? And then I was not able to get that card. So that's why you have to be careful on the bottom levels and stuff, because if you miss the double, let's say, it's the difference between 5 contracts versus 14. So that's a difference of 9 contracts in just 1 match. That adds up hugely, and especially as you go higher during events and higher tiers and all that sort of stuff. This is based on your Money in the Bank deck, which you can edit. I will show you where that is. But you can see how it took me 2 guys to get through Luke Harper, who's a really cool guy. And there we go. So now I get 7 contracts, and then I got to the top, so I get ×2. So you'll have 14. Finding a way to win. There's that 7 × 2, 14, and now we have 19 contracts. Now at the lowest levels, I would suggest you use. And this is just. Choose 15 cards for your Money in the Bank deck. Okay. Let's just autofill, see if that did anything. Hey, look, it didn't do anything. Alright, so there we go. But you can take a look at these. To get it takes a while to get these things. But if I can, at the beginning, I can get 4 draft picks. This is great for ring domination, and we're going to talk about that to lower the picks on the board. But we're going to talk about those modes in the 3rd and 4th episodes, the events, and that's where ring domination, ring domination, Road to Glory, and People's Champion Challenge are involved. Okay, and then the 4th episode, we're going to talk about teams and all the other little sneaky things that will help you out. Like right now, this is the People's Champion Challenge, and we're gonna jump right into that. But that's in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and hope that helps you play your game. We're gonna actually start this King of the Ring here, begin this, and yeah. All right, so love you long time. Blink, 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 bye, 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 yeah, buddy. Yep.